What's up everybody? Thanks for tuning in. My name's Royce and this is my official update video on Bragi The Dash truly wireless earphones, and we're gonna be talking about the 1.4 update that just came out. I know this took me a minute to get this video out there, but I wanted to wait for another update like this one. I'm not gonna go over the whole list of changes that were made. I'm just gonna kind of pinpoint some of the major updates and improvements that you guys will be interested in. First thing with connectivity, because I know that's the big topic of discussion, this was actually improved in 1.3 that was released towards the end of me doing my first review. Now, even though I updated the Dash, I actually didn't experience any improvements with that, but I realized that after I let the Dash die completely, and this was after my review, and then once I charged them back up, that's when I feel like the update really kicked in, at least for me. You guys might have had a different experience, but what's good is it's to the point where these are now on par with the wired Bluetooth headphones that are out now, which was the whole point. The frustration was these weren't at a usable state, at least for me. Now with 1.4, I can't tell if further improvements were made in that area. It wasn't specifically listed, but rest assured, if you're on 1.3, the Dash is actually usable, yes. So when you finish the update, you'll actually notice one of the new things that Bragi added. When you put the Dash in your ear, it'll actually confirm that the update was completed. It didn't do that last time, so it was kind of up in the air where it's like, oh, did I update or what? So you usually have to go to the app or the computer again to check to see if it works. So that's definitely a appreciated addition. And the next most important update that was made was audio quality when making calls, and I'm happy to say that your calls will no longer sound like a transformer drowning to its death. Though the quality is still not the best, it is greatly improved and I'm happy about it. They also fixed the echo and delay some people were receiving when making calls. I personally didn't experience that, but apparently a lot of people had issues with that. They also fixed an issue where the audio would just transfer to the right Dash and left Dash would go mute. And they've now added the ability to change volume on either the phone or the right Dash by sliding when making a call. And also voice command recognition has also been improved with things like Hey Siri and Google Now, which is cool. No, Siri, no, I don't want you, no. Another cool addition is with the activity tracker. So every 5 minutes, Dash will actually feed you your activity feedback instead of you having to worry about holding down and doing it yourself. So you can just focus on working out, swimming, running, getting in the zone, and you'll just get that feedback every 5 minutes. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Another smart thing that Bragi added is when you choose the swimming activity, audio transparency will default to off. So when you jump into the water, you don't have to worry about accidentally forgetting that it's on and then having that like weird ringing in your ear, which happened to me that one time. Ooh. You hear that? Okay. And another change or fix that they made regarding listening to music on the internal storage is that, say you turn the volume all the way down, you put the Dash on the charger, let it charge, and then you got them, put them back in your ear to listen to some more music later, the volume will automatically turn up a little bit so it's not default at 0 or where you left it off, where I guess before when you did that it would just still be at 0 or the volume all the way down so you couldn't hear anything, and then you'd have to remember that, oh okay, I turned all the volume all the way down and do that thing. And a cool little addition that I was actually a little disappointed I couldn't control when I first got the Dash was now the lights that fade in and out on the Dash can now be controlled somewhat in a sense where before, as soon as you put the Dash in your ear, the lights would kind of just turn off unless you like took them out or put them on the charger and you'd see them pulse. But now you can actually, via the app, flip a switch to where it now pulses while in your ear, which is kind of cool. It's one of those things, it's not really necessary, but it's just cool to know that like that's a thing now. So thanks, Bragi. And lastly, some improvements that were made to the app that Bragi also released last week. One of them being able to rename your Dash now. You can name it whatever you want, which is pretty cool. And now your live activity tracking values are now transferred and visible via the Bragi app. And that's it for pretty much all the main points that I wanted to talk about. I didn't want this video to be too long. So if you want to check out the full list, which is more just kind of like stability improvements about the Dash in general, if you want to check that out, I'll put a link to that in the description below so then you guys can check and see fully. Bragi's already talking about 1.5, so we have another update that's coming out in the near future. So they're really focused in trying to make the Dash the best it can be. So with this follow-up review, would I actually suggest getting the Dash now for the price point $299? And honestly, I could say that I do feel like these are worth the purchase at this point. When I first got them, I was like, nah, don't do that. They have improved, and just like Bragi as a company, I feel like they understand the long road they have ahead of themselves, and instead of just kind of quitting and just focusing, okay, we got the Dash 2.0. Let's just focus on that. They're really trying to push these guys, make them the best they can be at this moment in time. And with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video and then my first video and then all the other videos I've done. I think at this time the views for the Bragi review videos like at 24,000, which is like, that's awesome. I know that's like not a lot compared to like millions of other things, but like for me, I thought I was just gonna post this stuff and then maybe like 15 people would watch it, and I'm like, tight, I got 15 people. That's a lot of people right there. But no, like 24,000, that's amazing. I did not expect it. I really just started doing these tech videos like 2 months ago in February, just to, you know, do something during my downtime, and I've been blown away. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed, you know, think about it. So if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. Again, subscribe if you have not. And yeah, my name's Royce, and I will see you next time.